I believe we are live. Please give me a moment. I'll make sure we are online. Everything is working fine and we shall get started. Okay, that's all looking good. Brilliant. Okay, hello and a very warm welcome to you today. It is, what's the date today? 7th of December 2020, 4 o'clock in the afternoon in the UK. My name is Ozair and I'm your host today for today's live stream. Every weekday we go live at this hour for around 30 minutes or thereabouts and cover topics such as Google Ads, online marketing, video ads, lead generation, workflows, pretty much anything and everything to do with helping you with your business to make it more profitable, proficient, and to take it to that next level. The format is very informal. I'll cover today's topic and then towards the end I'll answer any questions you may have. So please put them in the comment box around the video and I'll try my best to answer them for you. Hi Mike, hope you're keeping well. And today's topic is smartphone video marketing, which is one of my favorite topics these days. It's incredible what you can do with your smartphone, how it can help you with your business and your marketing. Unfortunately, most business owners, professionals, or marketeers take it for granted that video camera in their phone and don't utilize the power of it. It is one of the most powerful tools you have right in your pocket, 24/7, literally. Wherever you go, you have your phone with you and you can create videos on the fly, on the go, without having to lug around heavy and expensive kit or having the need of having a video team shadowing you all over the place. So what I want to do is to showcase and show you some of the work which we have done using a smartphone and a couple of other tools which we use to get started. Now, where are we? So the biggest challenge and the obstacle everyone has these days is technology. Oh, it's too technical, it's too difficult, I don't have the kit. And pretty much I've heard every excuse under the sun. But the thing is, you don't need to create a Hollywood blockbuster. You don't need to create a cinematic video where it is, top quality. You just need to create content which resonates with your audience. They love it, they like it, and then they will know you if they follow you with your videos, just like you watch me and Farzana on a daily or weekly basis. Whenever you see our videos, we are building up that rapport and that brand awareness, and that's what we are building, the brand equity. We are not in this for the short term. So don't expect you'll put up a video and then from day two you are going to start to get leads and sales. You may, but you need to keep doing this on a regular basis and you keep building up your content with your expertise, know-how, and knowledge. And the easiest way is to do it with your smartphone. Now, I'm a great and a big believer in the big four, which is whatever they do, I'm going to follow suit. Amazon, Google, eBay, and Apple, right? So you don't need to be clever. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. If they are doing something, you know that something is big. Something is just around the corner and it's going to go mainstream. Now, for today's live stream, I just went to Amazon to pick up a little photo to show you that this is the equipment you need. You would have seen these, columns, 4 images across on an Amazon page. What I noticed today was this. This is a video right in that Amazon search page. Now, you will also find majority and increasing number of retailers on Amazon are also putting up videos on the product page. So you've got like 5 or 6 photos in the little square, one after the other, in a vertical style column. You will find they're putting a video in there as well. So you should, take some lead from here as to Amazon is doing it, you need to do it, and you got to start doing it. So they've got a video on the Amazon page, and hopefully you will start to notice this as well. So 2021, if you haven't sussed out your marketing plans, put video as the top of the list, because without that, any business who does not leverage video is going to die. I mean, it's harsh words, but that's the reality. You just don't have any excuse. You got to get comfortable in front of the camera. You got to accept that we are not Hollywood superstars. We are who we are, and people buy from people. And if you don't like the look of my face, I can't help it. If you don't like how I talk, I can't help it. But then I don't need customers like that either. So those who come to me, they come to me because who I am and what I do, not how I look and how I pretend to behave on a video. I will come across in front of you the way I am in real life, 100% genuine and honest. And all my opinions on these videos, live streams, which we put up, is absolutely 100% true. We don't want to promote any product or service which we don't believe in, or something which we don't do. We're going to showcase what we do and how we do it. So this is something which you need to start looking at. Video is going to be extremely big. It is already big right now. It's going to get even bigger, and you don't want to miss the boat. So to start with, all you need obviously is a smartphone. Everybody has got one. Doesn't matter if you got a few years old. You got a phone, you got a video camera on it, use it. A couple of important things you must need to address is the audio. Audio is extremely important. You need to have a good sound, and all you need to do is to plug in a little microphone. Don't use the camera's internal phone, although the manufacturers will say, this is great quality or top quality mic. They're not. It's very echoey and it's not very clear. So you need to have something like this. You plug it in. You can spend $10 for something like this, or you can spend $500 for a wireless top of the range mic. Whichever one suits your budget, get one, right? So the first one is the mic. Then you need light, good lighting. So my audio and the lighting are the two most important things for any video, and it's going to take your video from here to up there. It's going to really increase the quality. So I would highly recommend you get something like this with a couple of soft boxes or a ring light. I mean, these solutions are from £50 or $50 or something like that. It's extremely cheap to get, extremely portable. All of this fits in a little kit bag. If you don't have space, you can put them away when you don't need it, and pull them out. Takes literally minutes to set them up as well. So you got to have these daylight balanced video light to shoot your video. Those were the two items which are necessary to start. There are a couple of these items which I'm showing you right now, which will add even more value to your videos. So this is a gimbal. I love the ones or everything which DJI Osmo do. They make some terrific products. So as you can see that this is a smartphone gimbal. You can get a gimbal for a DSLR as well. All you do is stick that phone on there and you can control it from that gimbal. The controls are over here. But what it does, it gives you that cinematic view, especially when you're walking, and it doesn't give you that shakiness when you're hand holding it. And this is about £100, I think, or in dollar terms, about $120, something like that. Not very expensive and very affordable. This is going to make your videos look even better. So when you are walking and you're doing a video when people walk and talk, use something like this and it is going to make a huge difference. This is one of my favorite toys. You can see it. It's that big. I mean, if you compare it to a phone, as you can see, it's very small. This is also a gimbal, but this little gizmo, which is called the Osmo 2 or Osmo 3, I can't remember which number it's out there. This does pretty much everything. It does photos, videos, time-lapse, hyperlapse, motion lapse, slow motion, all sorts of stuff in there. And it is so portable and incredibly affordable as well. Again, it's around the £100 mark, not very expensive. Now, obviously, the screen on here is very small. What you can do is it connects to your smartphone. So then you have the full and total control from your smartphone. You got a nice big display, and you can control this little gimbal on the fly to create some incredible footage, which will help you make your videos look even better. Now, I'm going to show this little video which I have shot with my smartphone and this gimbal which I've just shown you. It's only a couple of minutes long, but I will just play a minute's worth. I'll put the volume on as well so you can see and hear what this video is about. Hello, today I'm at... Oops. I'll just forward this bit. So this is the hyperlapse where you're walking and doing the time lapse, and you can do this effortlessly with either your smartphone or this DJI gimbal. Then I've got some what we call the B-roll footage, talking head, and at the same time the music is going on. Then I switch over to some more footage of the premises, which was this was in YouTube in London. I think it was last year. Well, not this year, but the 2020 when it was open. Hopefully we'll get back to normal and I can shoot some more videos and send it across to you guys. So you can see how these are some images which I've then used in the video. And this was shot and edited entirely on the iPhone. And this is how easy it is to shoot and create videos like this. Then I've got another little toy. I love this. This is where it is here. The drone. You just need to be careful where you fly and make sure that you are fully insured and you have the proper licensing, because the bigger drones you need to have a license, but for drones weighing less than 250 grams, you don't need. But every country have got different rules and regulations, so please be very careful, especially when you are near an airport or near a military installation. You won't be able to fly anyway, because it knows where it is, the GPS, and it won't fly. So to create a video, you need all these little assets. Video, obviously, you got images, time lapse, hyperlapse, motion lapse, slow motion, audio, and I think as the days go by, there's always something new coming out on these phones, which has got different effects and filters and all that. I tend to keep things extremely simple, and using all of these makes a really nice little video. I'm going to share with you a couple of very quick ones so that you can see what can be done on location. Now, this was shot with the iPhone and the gimbal, but not edited on the iPhone. So, but at least you'll get the idea. It's only a minute long. So this was in Dubai. Now, when I was on the quad bike, because of this little gimbal, it's so easy with the pocket, the DJI pocket. I was hand holding it, and that's it, because we're going pretty fast. And if I had a heavy piece of kit, it'll be impossible for me to, hold it, because you can't hold it with two hands. You need to hold either onto the person or to the handle, otherwise you will go flying off, because they do go pretty fast. So with this gimbal, especially the pocket, you can go high, you can go low. I had it on mounted on a extended rod as well, so I can get some really cool effects. And these are the things which it's going to take you, thousands of dollars to get a proper videographer in and shoot footage like this, which makes it look really good and interesting. One more. I'm gonna mute myself. Now you can see that I'm doing a time lapse, and from here on the screen, the pocket is connected wirelessly to my phone, and that can also be done and control it. You don't need to connect it physically. It can be connected through a wireless controller, which is right at the bottom where my mouse is right now. And we were shooting a time lapse. So I set it up, and what happens is the head keeps moving at the set interval, and we did a 360-degree time lapse. So you can pretty much do anything with these. Let me show you the drone one. Okay. Oops. Okay. Now the drone, and this is the kind of stuff which you can do pretty easily with the drone. So it has got these different effects where it does a 360-degree of where you are and keeping you in the center. So it's not like any skill we need to learn. It's just clicking a little button and the drone does the rest. And footage like this, there's no way you could have, you can go that close to the water. It's extremely dangerous. So with a drone, as long as you don't go very low and the wave catches the drone, you get some pretty cool stuff from here. Now, the last bit is the editing. There are loads and loads of free apps and paid apps on the internet and in the app stores and Google Store. My personal one, which are the favorite ones, is the Adobe Rush and the Filmic Pro. obviously these are both paid. Filmic Pro is I think about $20 or something like that. Adobe, we've got our subscription with it, so it's part of our Adobe suite. iMovie on the Mac and on the iPhone, I beg your pardon, and on the PC, you just Google video editing apps on your Android. I mean, you'll get a ton of apps. They're very simple, extremely easy to use, and you won't have any problems even editing it on your smartphone should you wish to do that. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the questions. If you haven't put any yet, please put them in, and I'll try my best to answer them for you. And if you haven't subscribed and liked on all the usual stuff, just click all the buttons around the video, because we upload videos every day and go live every weekday, I should say. And you'll be the first one to be notified when we do put something up. So thank you all for being here. Mike, Nikhil, Rajat, Sandeep. Okay, thanks Mike for sharing it on Twitter. Rajat, what do you think about retargeting the lookalikes or similar audiences of the converted leads of our lead gen campaign? You should try it. If you don't have a big remarketing list or you want to go after the lookalike audiences, but keep a very close eye on it, because sometimes Google goes off on a tangent and you might find that all your budget has been spent. I would keep them in a separate campaign with a separate with a separate budget. So even if it goes and spends the budget without much results, at least your main budget hasn't been used up or wasted. Okay. You're most welcome, Sandeep. I'm glad that you are getting results and leads. And if you keep on trying and keep working hard, implement what you learn, then there's no reason why you won't succeed. Okay, thank you. Hi, Sean. You have produced a video on your screen, video setup for £100, there or thereabouts. Yes, because, well, it's a little bit more. I've got all the other additional items like the DJI Pocket and the gimbal. But if you were to take into account the microphone and just the light, then yes, absolutely, it's not even £50-60, and you can pretty much get started. Has that setup changed since then? No, I've still got my wired mic and the same light, which I use pretty much on a daily basis. In fact, let me show you something. We were just doing some stuff. I don't know if you can, if I take it forward, it will be out of focus, but you can see that these two lights are the same. This is in our studio, just over there, and I use them to shoot all our videos. So you don't need, a light is a light, a microphone is a microphone. You know, it doesn't need to be updated. Perhaps maybe once every 10 years if you want, or something really new comes out, then perhaps so. But no, you don't need to spend money unnecessarily. Mike, do you use OBS for streaming? Yes, absolutely. So we use OBS and we use Restream. OBS sends the stream feed to Restream. It then sends to YouTube, Facebook, to 2 Facebook pages, LinkedIn, Twitter, on 5 platforms. Thanks, Nikhil and Ada. Brilliant. So thank you all very much for being with me today. Tomorrow I will be writing some ads. believe we had quite a few requests of people who want me to write their ads. So I'll start off with the first one. If you want me to write your ads, send me just your website or your URL of the landing page, and I'm going to do the keyword research, write the ads for you, and show you how my thought process is when it comes to writing ads and doing the keyword research. So I appreciate you guys being with me and sending me the questions. Truly appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you same time tomorrow. Till then, stay safe and goodbye.